Because we're paranoid. That is really why I wrote the book Future Tense. We have defined ourselves as the people that dwells alone. We are nature's victims. Everyone hates us. We always find ourselves alone. When push comes to shove, our friends desert us. Now that is the negative self-image of Jewish life that has developed since the Holocaust, since 9/11, with the isolation of Israel, the return of anti-Semitism to Europe. And I wrote this book because I believe that that is the worst possible self-definition. It will be, first of all, it isn't true. Second of all, it's thoroughly miserable and self-pitying. And thirdly, it has an enormous risk of becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think you're alone, you'll probably find yourself alone. And I see the Jewish world pursuing these policies, and they are disastrous. That is the residue of anti-Semitism. There's an anti-Semitism out there, but if you're subjected to it for long enough, it becomes an anti-Semitism in here, in its very extreme form, self-hatred, but it can take all sorts of other forms. I mentioned in the book that wonderful remark of the late Shlomo Carlebach, who went around university campuses all his life, loving everyone, and he used to say, I ask people, what are you? And I know when somebody says, I'm a Catholic, I know that's a Catholic. Somebody says, I'm a Protestant, I know that's a Protestant. Somebody says, I'm just a human being, I know that's a Jew. Now, you know, let's move beyond that. And so I have defined in the book a Judaism that we can share with the world. I define Judaism as the voice of hope in the conversation of humankind. And that's why I really share my Judaism with a British public that is 99.5% not Jewish. I do so broadcasting to them, be they Christian, Hindu, Sikh, Muslim, or secular. And we try and share our wisdom, and, you know, the result is I'm probably better known by the non-Jewish public than even by the Jewish public. And people like that. There's nothing really threatening about Judaism because we don't try and convert anyone. So we say, look, guys, this is how we see things. If it makes sense to you, please have it. And if it doesn't, that's okay.